You guys know one of my favorite games is the Alan Wake games. Alan Wake 1 was one of the best games I have ever played. When I was a kid, I thought it was a standalone game, and then they released Control. Control was not connected to Alan Wake when it first launched. There was no parent connection between the Control game and Alan Wake universe. But then they put an expansion. It was not a big expansion, but a small free expansion to the game, which then connected the entire Alan Wake saga into Control. And then we got Alan Wake 2, which actually provided a lot more context as to what the hell was going on in Control, in the Bureau of Control and the weird big concrete building. If you played Alan Wake 2 and all the way to the end, you know there's a big connection that gets revealed towards the end, which I will not spoil for you because I do think you should still go back and play it if you haven't already. It's one of the best games ever. If you know what I'm talking about, towards the end of Alan Wake 2, you know they hinted at a second Control game possibly, which makes sense because we spotted this name, Control Resonant, Trademark, discovered ahead of the Game Awards. I'm assuming this will be the second main line entry for Control, and they're probably gonna be showing something in the Game Awards that's coming December 11th, very soon, in a week or so. This is the trademark in question, Control Resonant. It doesn't really say anything. Filed by the Remedy lawyers, look, Remedy Entertainment Company lawyers. Found on the European Union Intellectual Property Office website by Insider Gaming, the title Control Resonant has been filed for trademark. The fact that they have filed this ahead of Game Awards is probably indication that they might be planning to show something in the Game Awards. Otherwise, there's no reason for them to file this, knowing that this is going to be noticed by people who, literally keeping an eye out for this sort of thing, like Insider Gaming. They know as soon as they file something like that, it's going to get out. So if they wanted to keep it tight-lipped, they wouldn't have filed it away. So I think it makes sense. They might be wanting to show something in Game Awards. But we could be wrong. Pure speculation here. Remedy has stated that it's been exploring film and TV. So maybe Control Resonant is a TV series. I would not be that hyped for the TV series. I would take more game than TV shows or whatever. I really hope that it is the next game and not some TV series, honestly. Let me know what you guys think of that.